Hello everyone. So this is Ming Malvika from Artistic Canvas, and today I will be creating a December weekly spread using the NEORAH's journal. I'll begin in like 2 or 3 more minutes. I'm going to use watercolors from the Camel, that is very easy to find generally, and a black pen and a white pen and some watercolor. That's it. So let's start our December's weekly journal. It's almost a year that I have been using now NEORAH's journal, and I'm honestly saying that these are one of the best journals that I have found. Like earlier also, when I thought to do the bullet journaling and I tried out some journals, I wasn't just satisfied enough, as there's always some or the other kind of color bleeding through the paper, which I never liked. And being an watercolor artist, I'm very much into like using watercolors. No matter what, I just go with them. So today I'll be creating a simple winter effect, kind of soft background for the journal, and not going to make it much more complex like my previous designs. I'm going to keep it a bit simple yet elegant. Going on with the first layer. A soft and subtle tone of violet and blue, as it's winter. Sorry for all the background disturbances that you might be hearing from my side. So in this spread, what I'm gonna do is, as you can see on the left hand side, I have created a small calendar, and below it it's a to-do list, and then I have some space to track down what are all the events or tasks that I'm going to do on certain days in boxes like this, dedicated for each day of the week. And then on this side I'm going to create a tracker. Like you can track whatever growth you want to track, either it's the food eating habit or the exercise habits or moods. You can track whatever you want through these. In this panel I'm going to note down which would be my favorite song for the week. Now, if you have followed me on Artistic, you would be knowing that I am following a theme for this year, and that's the space and astronomical related. So I'm going to follow that as well, following the winter tone of December. See, I'm using quite a lot of water, and still if you will be seeing there's no bleeding on the other side. Let me show you. So these are one of the best qualities of paper that I have came across in the fields of bullet journals basically. And with that, that level of freedom or whatever you might want to term it as, it's quite good that I can create whatever pattern I want just with the use of watercolors, without the fear that what will happen on the back side of the paper. I'll keep the boxes for tracking down my events for the days as plain white. I won't be doing any color over there. With this freestyle watercolor, it's like very amazing to create some random patterns. Even blending is also kind of easy on these papers. So for lightening the color, I'm just adding a water and mixing it so that it looks like, yeah, it's in a lighter tone. Not just watercolors, you can even make use of any kind of brush pens, and still you will have the same result. No bleeding through the paper, and still you will get a beautiful pattern over here. I'm in so love with these journal that I can't just explain this. I'll go on with the same look on the second page also. It's like in the middle we have a lighter tone, and at the top and the bottom we will have a deeper tone. Again, I'll start lightening the color as we go up in the middle, but making sure that our tracker is not like affected with the theme I'm applying. Okay, so just a soft subtle blending on over here. Okay, again over here a bit more color. Let me show you what I'm doing. Adding the color at the top. I'll just let it dry for a while. Okay. soft edges. Blending in just ensures that you'll have some soft edges. Now I'll do the same thing at the bottom also, that is darkening it. Multiple layers, you know. I know it's not a traditional way of doing a bullet journaling, but this is how I like to do it. I don't go with the paper cuts and everything, but I just like to do watercolors or the brush pens and make my journal spread. Again, I'll just soften the edges by blending it. It will not just make it properly blend in, but yeah, to some extent. Okay, so here we are. Background is almost complete. I'll just be adding some snow bits here and there by creating it with white pen. And since this area is a bit dried up, so let's just start making it. Now I need to be a bit careful as this pen is not just waterproof, so I might mess up at one point, but not to worry. Even if we mess up, we will always have some solution to fix it. Okay. See, I said I will mess up and I did. But no problem. We will just look at it later on. Writing the weekdays on the top. Then the dates. Here will be my short to-do list. It's not dried up yet, so I'm not gonna write over here right now. I'll just start with the day's name. Before that, I just need to fix it. I was thinking not to do this. Kinda blended in, I guess. Very much. Okay, so it's almost fine. So I'll go with the days. As you can see, I'm just using a normal black pen. You can use any kind of black pen. I'm not going to use any calligraphy pens over here. For bullet journaling, to be honest, you just need two things: a notebook and a pen. That's it. You can go with any journal. Prefer to get some good quality journals. It matters a bit. And then a pen. Never get just too overwhelmed with, oh my god, what that person is doing, I should be doing that too. Journaling is like exploring yourself rather than just implementing someone else's idea. I tried, actually, to be honest, someone else's idea, and I then realized that maybe journaling is not just copying out someone, but to add on what you feel your journal needs to have. Yeah, you can add on some elements if you want, but you just not need to stress out like, I don't have these kinds of pens or colors, what to do, will I be able to start the journaling or not. If you are not okay with making a straight line without a help of ruler, then just make sure to use one. But with the dot journals, it kind of becomes easy to create straight lines without any need. And even if you mess up, you can always go back and create some pattern. That's it. As I said, never get panic if something goes wrong. Just okay. Okay, till this is drying up, I'll just make some more boxes. I should have waited a bit. No worries, we will just okay, I'll not be writing right now, or else I'll be just messing up it kind of bad that I might not be able to just correct it. So yeah, let's just wait a few more minutes for it to just dry up. Till then, we'll be creating the tracker over here. Okay, so this is the tracker. I'll be creating the 7 days over here. Okay, so first I'll be writing the what I'm going to track. Okay, like I can track down my, as I said, mood, my learning process, then I can also track down my say painting habits, how often I paint, and exercise, and similarly other days. So I'll be needing 7 blocks actually, 7 days of the week, 7 blocks. So just let's mark it 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Similarly for the learning and for painting. You can also follow that fancy one sheeted whole month tracker or a pixel in a year kind of thing, but this is what I'm doing for this particular spread. In fact, I also have created the journals that the spreads that I was talking to you earlier. Like, I like to show you a few of mine. So, This is one of the mood trackers that I made few months back, and a habit tracker. So you can go on with these kinds of journal, habit tracker layout, or any other. You can also make some gratitude sheets or even spreads like this, simplistic way. Just write down the events or things, and you can create any kind of painting in the middle, or like this. There's no correct way of doing, it's just how you want it to be. Okay, I have again messed up a bit more. Okay, the color is not dried, and in winter it just takes a bit more time than usual. Okay, so now I'll be going on with this one. Now this area is a bit dried up, so let's create playlist kind of thing. Okay, I'll create one tree kind of thing, the Christmas tree basically, pine ones. To depict more of that, yeah, it's a winter themed. Okay, so it is almost complete over here. Okay, I forgot this one. And for writing the days, I will be making this circle over here. Generally, people don't write or basically have a bigger space for writing down Saturdays and Sundays, but honestly, I don't feel the same because my Saturday and Sundays are as much working as my Monday to Fridays. So the days are almost complete, and over here also I need to write the December over here and then add the snowflakes and stars and everything to complete the look. So yeah, the symbol is also written. Almost the whole page is complete, except that I just need to add now the stars and the snow to give it a winter touch. So let's just start creating that. This white pen is just a savior for me. At the top I'm going to show the stars, and at the bottom it will be the snowflakes. Bear with me for a few more minutes and we will have a complete winter look spreadsheet for a weekly spread. Now these white dots can be treated as a star or the snow. But to be specific, I'm going to create some sparkling things. You can also use white pen to just correct your mistakes like this. It's as if it was never there. Okay, for the trees I'm going to add a bit of snow on them. As I said, the bottom will be having a bit of snow flakes and everything. So just let's complete this winter tree look. Now for creating the snowflakes, it's very easy. Let me show you how to make one snowflake. So first make a line like this. Now the other two needs to be, basically you need to create 6 lines that have equal angles. And then just add another line like this. Make a triangle. and you have made a snowflake. Make few more. Also create the white dots. Because you know snowfall. Again, let's create a bigger snowflake over here. It's as simple to as create these small stars. Again, a bigger snowflake. Okay, let's create this with watercolors. I could have definitely used a Posca pen or anything else, but just let's create this way. Okay, so it's almost done. Now just let's create the small stars over here. So yeah, my winter look is almost now ready. So this spread is almost complete now. I just need to write the dates over here and that's it. And might be I'll erase some of the pencil markings over here and there. So this is my weekly spread for December. Here I have the calendar and then the to-do list, and for all the days of the week I have created some separate boxes for the some days written at the bottom, and for a date I have mentioned a small column over here, and this is to basically write my favorite song of the week. And then I also have added one tracker over here to manage how my week has been. You can definitely try on a different outlet, but this is all for today. So one of the best and beautiful, I would say, this spread was, and I'm kind of liking this one. This is one of my best one so far. I've created some color based ones I have also been added. So yeah, I have created a kind of good theme based spreads, but this one so far is my favorite one. Maybe because it's the color or the weather, I just don't know. I'm kind of liking it. Thank you for watching. We'll meet soon.